Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time where you see our program, for here we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news and make a given a warning first. So when I know first, so today's show go long. So we're gonna carry on for mind, I beg. All right, so let's start. So Arsenal already play Newcastle yesterday, where they beat Newcastle United 4-1. Now, when you watch the match, you will see the way with this setup, we bring in back two defensive midfielders, come play Kai Havertz as our striker up front. Now, we will set up our team. At the end of the day, when you watch, you will see say Newcastle do one own goal. It gets from Sven Botman, where we play through corner. Then Kai Havertz score one goal. Then Bukayo Saka score one goal. Jacob Kivior also score. I think that's Jacob Kivior's first goal of the way since we don't join Arsenal. All right, so onto some individual performances. Jorginho collected the man of the match because that yesterday when they do the full-time analysis show, I was like, I go check because I hear when commentator talking say Jorginho will win the man of the match. But I say make I confirm. So I saw it at the end of the day. Jorginho 9 winner. Now, Jorginho played very, very well, like fantastically. And people keep forgetting to say this Jorginho he get foot injury for us. So Jorginho get foot injury. That's why they involved in a lot of games, so we don't play. Ever since that, I think it was the Liverpool game, but now he don't recover. So that's why we could easily bring him back into the fold. And he did very, very well. Bukayo Saka, on the other hand, he did fantastically well. See that in goal. What class? Just confuse the defender, like say one cross the ball, bring that back to the left. Boom! Oh, that's angle. I was very, very happy with the game. In fact, later on in the show, I will tell you some kind of records which Saka don't break for that yesterday match with that goal where he even scored because Saka is on fire in 2024. The guy will score goals are plenty, almost all the games where they play. And you cannot talk about this match without talking about Kai Havertz. You see that yesterday. For that first half, some people are saying Kai Havertz no dey good. In fact, some people they accuse me say I too love Kai Havertz too much. First of all, he's our player. If I no love him, who I go love? That's number one. Then secondly, the way people don't really understand because I don't see that comments where it says you too like this Kai Havertz, they say they know they see what in they play. The thing is, the way I did look how Kai Havertz they play different from the way you they look at. You are judging him based on goals and assists. Me, I'm not judging him solely based on goals and assists. He's a midfielder for crying out loud. They got him to play midfield. The secondary role, we call plan for attacking role. This guy has outscored Rashford this season. He has scored 7 goals, given 2 assists. Rashford is on, I think, 5 goals. This guy, he don't outscore Rashford this season. I think he's on 7 or 6 goals. I can't even remember it. But he don't outscore a whole Rashford. He's trying his best. And another thing I want to make an ask you now, say, have you ever sat down to think why you say whenever they play a big team, I think they prefer to use Kai Havertz up top. They play 2 defensive midfielders. Like we change our anytime we will set up 2 defensive midfielders, Kai Havertz up top. Just know say that match is a big game. That match is a very, very serious match. Have you sat down to think why? Like put yourself in Arteta's shoes. Don't only look at things from your perspective. Trying to look at things in general because life is general. Look at things from Arteta's perspective, the manager. Why? Why is he doing this thing? People they complain, so why can have a start the game? Should the Educator go start? Do you think Educator would have dominated the likes of Sven Botman or Fabian Schär? Do you think he would have done that? Yeah, but also they put for the events that just maybe just put maybe like saying they there to confuse opposition. The guy never did ready to play. He never reached match fitness. I was even surprised they added him to the list. He just did there. They look since when they add Fabio Vieira, actually Baba don't play. All those are just to make up numbers. Maybe they just did for the stadium. Maybe they observe. So I believe these undue criticisms on Kai Havertz, it is out of place because whether you like it or yes, he is our player and you have to support your player. Some of you have this preconceived mindset of the player already from where he's coming from. Like what Babasato talked yesterday. Say, choose, make you know they complain of this people don't like I have and say they don't really make up their mind. I don't know, due to my personality, I can't help it. I don't accept that kind of mindset that you have this preconceived notion of a player. If you watch that yesterday game, the first half, You cannot tell me Kyle has not played well. In the second half, he missed a glorious opportunity. But that is why we love Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is not the most clinical of players. He's not the most proficient of players in terms of scoring goals. But we still love him. The question is, why? Because he does so many other things apart from scoring goals. He contributes to the team. Look at Kai Havertz without the ball. That guy is one of the pressing machines we have in Arsenal. But some of you don't see these things. You're only concerned about goals and assists. Whereas the dirty jobs he does, he's like an unsung hero. I don't know whether I'm doing me, because when I watch football, I look at the tiniest of details. I don't just look at the running around. I observe. I see the, like, if not read the read book, I'll say you read between the lines. So that's the way me I look at games critically. Yeah, but it's all right. I'm not going to talk too much about that. So let's go back to some statistics where they bring out about the game. First of all, the EPL come for Twitter. I call the post say Arsenal under Arteta, they are a joy to watch. See, though will they play fantastically well. Get for the EPL, and I think nobody will argue. And because do you know that in 6 games, so we don't play for 2024, scored 25 goals and conceded about 3. For you to say Arsenal, this Arsenal team will they see like this, then they play very, very well. 25 goals. May I repeat that statistics? Arsenal have scored 25 goals and conceded 3 goals in 6 games in 2024. Not be fluke. Now hard work. We really deserve her. So that's just the thing. We see when teams come out to play against us 11 versus 11, they don't see they go collect. But because they play low block, that's why we know they score plenty goals, and it's just somehow sad. Get now another statistics we call the scene that they say Bukayo Saka is the first Englishman. This statistics was brought up by Squawka on social media. So they say Bukayo Saka is the first Englishman to score in 5 consecutive Premier League games for Arsenal since Ian Wright in November 1994. So Saka don't match a record set by Ian Wright. And I even watched a video of Ian Wright where they very, very humble for Bukayo Saka to equal his own record, because Saka is hotter than fire now. The guy they play with so much confidence and enthusiasm, like it didn't bust my brain. Now, this is not the only statistics. Squawka went forward. When they look at the defensive side of things at Arsenal for this 2024, what would be like this? When they explain, say, Arteta's defensive stats. Okay, Arsenal's defensive stats in the Premier League in 2024, we have the lowest SGOT considered, like goals considered in the league for this 2024, 2.55. Like to score us, too plenty. Unlike other people they get like 9 point something, 10 point something, 12 point something. Then we have the fewest shots faced. We don't face only 47 shots. In short, this is we don't face only 47 shots for the 6 games we don't play for 2024. Then we have the fewest shots on targets conceded, only 12, because we commodity the oxygen from opposition strikers. We don't let them breathe well. Yes, we press their neck. So they don't even see space to even say the one come wipe shot for our own box 18. Away from that, so the fewest goal conceded in 2024, we have just 3. Now we have the most clean sheets in 2024, 3. So the point to say, and on the other end, we have scored most goals than any other side in the EPL in 2024. We have scored 25 goals. In fact, there's this statistics also why I say the entire number of goals when Manchester United don't score in the whole league 2023-2024 season is about 36 to 38. In February alone, Arsenal don't score more than half of what the Manchester United don't score in the entire season. So and when you can look at the table, we see we get the best goal difference. I think we have 1 more than Liverpool, and we have 6 more than Manchester City. So for goals scored, we have outscored Man City in this season. With the Eliana or the Jeremy Doku, everybody will be somebody there. We have outscored Man City this season. I think Liverpool is using maybe 1 goal. I think goal scored now. I think Liverpool have used maybe 1 goal to pass us for goal scored. But when it comes to goal difference, because we have conceded less than any other person, we have the best defense in the league presently, no cap. So when you check that one, we say we know they play that. So we're ahead of all this because we don't know how the league go end. So goal difference might be key because the difference between first, second, third is just 2 points. Because at 2 points, Liverpool they gap us. So that's just the big difference. Man City use 1 point, gap us. So that's just everything. Now for the post-match press conference after the match we play against Liverpool, they come ask Arteta about Nicolas Joba. Say this guy will be say in the coaching team on set piece. Bob say the guy dey on a very, very good bonus because Arsenal have scored the most goals through set pieces. We've scored 19 goals through set pieces this season. That's a remarkable number. So I think I can laugh because I watched the press conference and I also read the transcripts. I think I can laugh. I said, "Don't be my hand today." Now the owner of the club, now then go decide. But at the end of the day, saying they very well have to say we will score goals like through different method, both for leg, both for cross and all. That's something they used to do in the past. But for the fact that we do them now, it is something to be happy about. Now the Newcastle coach, for his own assessment of the game, he can to say they were very, very disappointing in the first half. Like they didn't compete enough. So look at the way they played in the second half. They played better in the second half. In fact, I can argue, say the first 20, 30, 35 minutes, Newcastle could not even near. In short, according to ask where Raya did, Newcastle could not enter our boxes. Like the aggression where we use, like active aggression where we used enter that Newcastle match. We were very, very angry. Like it was obvious. So the boys wanted to revenge because Eddie Howe could not understand. They say in the first 5 minutes, if you say, and then they for the Emirates, Arsenal they at home. So if you say after that first 5 minutes, things go normalize. But almost Arsenal on the run riot, like they didn't know what hits them. Because for the second half, they played well. So why they not play the way they played for second half? For the first half, I will argue. So the reason why they play that way for the second half because our players don't put so much energy in the first half, and away from that, no two halves are equal. There are some mistakes that Newcastle made in the first half, which they don't go like to replay. They will change their shape. For that reason, it will just be somehow easy for them, to just curtail our own attack. But all in all, we beat them 4-1. If I that one where they score, I want to make it be clean sheet. It could have been more. That 4-1 self made them na luck because it could have been like 6 or 7. If you win, score the chances will create. It will create a whole lot of chances. In that first half, Newcastle, they were shambolic. Like I watched ESPN, Steve Nicole say, "Oh more, say Newcastle don't know what to eat them." The Newcastle defense of Fabian Schär and Sven Botman, Trippier and Livramento, those 4 people with Julius Iscariot, aka Clarius, waiting for their goalkeeping departments. Like these people last season, they were very, very good. Look at the defense. Last season, they were one of the best defensive side in the league. But look at them playing against Arsenal. Arsenal made them look like under 18 or under 19. Made them look like schoolboys. They don't Santo the ball. Like waves and waves of attack. But that their own boxing team. It shows say, with the para. So my mom will say, do what they play against them. We will score all our goals. We will keep some for FC Porto because FC Porto is coming also to the Emirates Stadium. I think that's in 3 weeks' time or thereabouts. So even Eddie Howe said, say, we knew Arsenal were very, very good with corners. But at the end of the day, they still score the corner. Like they know, teams know, they know our strengths, you get, but they cannot identify our weaknesses ever since Jacob Kivior started playing. So say this Arsenal side, corner, they have the best, and they don't score the most corner after them Everton. So they don't plan how they will stop him. Yes, they could not stop it. It's the enter. Like the guy don't understand what he hits them, but it is what it is because of the sheer determination that we have. So I want to stop him. Yes, so you can't do that. Then. Now they ask Arteta on Jorginho. Say, what is Jorginho's role in big games? Because I notice say for big games, Arteta usually trust Jorginho to come in and play, and when he come in, he usually produces a masterclass performance, collecting the man of the match. Now, I think I can explain, say, Jorginho is a top player, credit to him, because he's been doing this when he's not playing, because people keep forgetting, say, Jorginho is not a consistent, like he's not a regular player in our first 11. Yet, whenever they call on him to come and perform, the guy, they deliver 101% for the way they play. He will call him man of the match. The guy ball control, you get the way the liars with Declan Rice. Because now when they protect the back for Declan Rice, when they go forward, Declan Rice is number 8 throw now. When they go front, they assist to the guy. So when we are without the ball, we are a force to be reckoned with. Like we press you, enter your own post for Santo the ball back. So Arteta was very, very happy with Jorginho. Not just Arteta, myself. Are they very, very happy with the way Jorginho they play for us? Just the unfortunate saying get foot injury. If not, the way Jacob Kivior is playing regularly for our team now, that's what Jorginho himself for the play regularly. But thank God say he don't recover. So we'll just see what they go on. Now the time they ask, I say, like, what did they make Arsenal to they perform the way they perform now? Because 2024, 6 games, maximum points, scoring 25 goals, considering just 3. Like, what is making you guys tick? I think I want to explain. The team is hitting form, you get, and we have good moments at now, and we are scoring in different ways. And when we score one, we always want to score more. And this is it's like a mindset shift, because before, if Arsenal scored that 2, they'll relax, they'll want to play safe, they don't want to come outside. But now, the last I don't tell and say goal difference might matter in the end of the season, because the way we Man City, Liverpool, they pursue ourselves. Nobody want to give each other space. Nobody want to lose guard. All of us they pursue that same goal, and it will go down the wire. We have just 12 games remaining. Plenty. Yes. So they're very, very close. So at the end of the day, if you see all of us, if they equal points, or 2 people go equal points, they'll probably look at goal difference. Probably why if we score 1, we want to score 2. If we score 2, we want to score 3. If we score 3, we want to score 4, and on and on and on. Let's say don't borrow that mindset from Man City. Say, man, give us that mindset first. Man City now they struggle to score goals. I just scoring 1-1-0, 1-1-0, 1-1-0. That's why they play their games now. But we fire on all cylinders, and that's what makes us Arsenal. Now, moving on. So the question they ask, I say, what's it like? How are we going to maintain this momentum? What we don't get now. So because if you check now, we are in form. We are playing very, very well. But because you look at last season, based on what we do, our antecedents, people say we won a lot of games. At the end of the day, when it matters most, we can't lose guard. The Man City won the league. So how not to repeat what we did last season? What are we going to be doing differently this season? I think when they explain, say we need to train well. Secondly, we need to look after ourselves. And thirdly, by the time more players will come back from injury, we will get more alternate options. Yes, so that one person will play plenty games, and there will be more competition in the squad. So at least we will rotate. Imagine we are playing this well without Gabriel Jesus, without Tomiyasu, without Simba, without Partey, without Fabio Vieira, without who else? Without Zinchenko. Come on. Imagine say these guys won't come back, hale and hearty, with a clean bill of health. Therefore, our bench, I thought I will be spoiled with options. So that's what the guy they talk say. Number 1, look after ourselves. Yes, that is why if you watch at the time, we only like 70 something, we go come Saka, come Martinelli. Because last season, Ateta was accused of overusing players, using a particular crop of players. But this time around, he wants to be switching things up, mixing things, and let's see where to take us at the end of the day. Now, Ateta also come when they give special accolades to the Arsenal fans. You're going to say, thanks the fans for their energetic atmosphere. Because say, if you want to be the best team in the world, you need to have the best stadium atmosphere from your fans. Because the fans are the 12th men for a reason. Some people don't even know the meaning of fans. See, as a fan, like a supporter, whether your team do good, whether they do bad, whether the player play well, whether they play badly, you support them. Even if you need to give criticisms, it has to be constructive criticisms, not destructive criticisms. Why do you think the Arsenal fans created that song for Kai Havertz? 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. Because of the negative talks from naysayers in the social media space. Kai Havertz is useless. Kai Havertz is that. The Arsenal fans can't decide, say, okay, when they say Kai Havertz, the money we'll pay is we're not supposed to pay that money, which is 60 million down the drain. But it's scored it again. That is why they created that song. To uplift the spirit of that player. That is why till tomorrow I will still keep supporting. That is why we are a fan. If you don't know the meaning of it, go and read the transcript of Kai Havertz song. Go and look at Zamina, go and look at everything. 60 million down the drain. Go and look at what it means. Or some of you just come outside and give destructive. You want to kill the player. It is a miracle that Kai Havertz even survived the early onslaughts from so many people in the media space. Some of you don't understand that Chelsea are not even happy that we stole Jorginho from them. A vice captain, somebody who was very, very vocal in that dressing room. We stole him. We stole Havertz, who was arguably the best player in the season we bought him. Some of you don't know these things. He's the person that scored a Champions League goal that gave them the final. Some of you don't know all these things. They are not happy. Yes, we're going to join them. They troll our own club. Come on. Don't do that. it's not ideal. When I see all those things, I know the day very, very happy. When I know Verso, I don't tell them, I said today's show go long, so bear with me. Let's continue on this journey. Now, Odegaard come aside when they interview him after the match, because I watched his post-match press conference with Martin Keown, Katie Abo, and Rio Ferdinand, where they were interviewing him after the match. So they asked him, so what didn't give us that ginger? Because we will play Newcastle, probably like 1-0, then 10-0. What did that explain? Say what happened in St. James Park? It gave us so much motivation, and people forget. Say they travel go Portugal. Say the distance covered. They were very, very tired. That's what the guy was saying. They were very, very tired. Yet that tiredness, overcloud their judgment, because when they remember what happened at St. James Park, they become very, very livid, become very, very angry, like somebody. So all those things now make, when they see, if you want the match from the first whistle, we don't play long ball. Havertz not and down. We don't get. I think we got 2 corners in the first 2 minutes. Like, we're very angry. We will set up against this team. But I just thank God, say the anger, now positive anger with the channel to an opponent that has been making man so much. If you watch my part with my show for like 2-3 days ago, I was saying, if we go really beat this Newcastle, we need to beat them well. 4-0, 5-0. That's an ideal statement. Don't let them say, you are not on our pedestal, you are not our equal. Forget say money enter on a club and I buy 1 or 2 players. Who is Newcastle in the grand scheme of things? Come in the relegation battle in the fight before. If you money just come inside and you are the richest club in the world, now you buy 1 or 2 players. You can't feel say me and you will don't be the same level. No, you need to put them in their place. Are they happy say when Arsenal meet teams that are not part of the traditional top 4, will they annihilate them? You get, that's the way it's supposed to be. If they draw against Manchester City, I will understand. Liverpool, don't all this guy Newcastle they lose against them for what? So that's why I was very, very happy. And now call it look, because it's not the reach where it matter most. I call it look our next 5 games, Man City next 5 games, Liverpool next 5 games. They can see how it be. Now when you check our next 5 games, you say we go our next game now at Sheffield United. We go away to Sheffield United. After that one, we play Brentford at home. After that one, we play FC Porto at home. After that one, we play Chelsea at home. Like, we have 3 home games back to back. After Chelsea, we go international like break. Now that one I don't like, because this international break comes with a break in momentum, just like a break in transmission. By the time we don't go that international break coming back, we don't know the type of form where the players go do. You don't know we go collect injury for international level. Come back here. We want to play almighty Man City at the Etihad. I would have wished after this back to back home games, we could play Man City immediately before we go to international break, because international break they come with so much. Like, I don't like them. You get, I just tell the truth. I don't really like them, but it is what it is. We don't feel change anything, so we'll just leave them. We'll say everything will go. Now look at Man City's next 5 games. They're playing Luton Town in the cup. Then after Luton Town, Man City are playing Manchester United at home. After Manchester United are playing FC Copenhagen in the Champions League. After that, they're playing Liverpool away. This Liverpool away. In fact, before I've been saying that for the Etihad, I don't play Liverpool, but since it is away, I dey lick my lips, because that match is going to be one of the exciting blockbuster matches, because there is so much at stake for this match. You get, because this is going to decide a lot of things. And we say we'll get one small we'll play. I think that will be the day we'll be playing Brentford. We're then going to play this one. So all things being equal, we'll collect our maximum points against Brentford. Then we'll see what this match will bring out. For me, I'm just the premier and play 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5. Any how you want people the chat play draw. That be my own prayer. Then after the Liverpool match, they'll be playing. They'll go to the Amex Stadium. The Amex Stadium, Brighton. I don't know the type of Brighton will turn up on that day. If not better Brighton, where I know with their Mitoma, Adingra, and everybody will be somebody there. If not that one, they go do normal. But if not the Brighton, they lose guard. Man City will knock them. But let's just see how everything will unfold. Now, I want to check this Liverpool next games. Liverpool, their next game, now they play Chelsea. I believe it's not today. We're going to find ourselves, I think. They will play today. Then after that one, they are playing another cup. Liverpool, they did in all competitions. So now they get plenty games, back to back games. So Liverpool, they'll play Chelsea, they'll play Southampton for cup. After that one, they'll play Nottingham Forest for the league. After that one, they'll come play Slavia Prague for I think the Europa League. After that one, they'll come play Man City. So now we set up. Now, I did watch the post-match press conference of Arsenal and this Newcastle. So Sean Wright Phillips was in the studio where they analyze everybody's, because they put everything on screen. Our next 12 games, Man City next 12 games, Liverpool next 12 games. So I feel look and say, Man City have the toughest running. I love boss slabs. And that is the truth, because if you look Man City's next 6-7 games, if they can navigate all those games, winner, they don't win the league. Because they get so many tough. We know only 4 tough games to get remaining on paper. You get the rest, they are not really strong on paper. But that obviously they don't go perform to push us to the limits. But when you look at everybody's running, Man City have the toughest, Arsenal have the second toughest, Liverpool have the easiest running on paper. That's what it just be. So we'll just see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. This title race is going to be one in a life, like it will reach history. Because I don't think there's been a time where they have 3 horse race like this, we go down the wire. All right, so the biggest news of the day, let me refer to Mikel Arteta when they come outside, they talk about the match of play. They say people don't know that what we did against Newcastle for this match, when they play like this, say what we did is very, very difficult to make Newcastle suffer the way we made them suffer. So people no go understand how difficult. Do you think it is easy to cut off the oxygen supply to this Newcastle team for the Emirates Stadium? Like, Newcastle didn't know what hit them. The way we did play them, the first 30, 35, 40 minutes, Newcastle got the sound to the ball, they give us back. We got the mount wave and wave and wave of attack. But that they are boxing like it could have been 4-0 in that first half alone. The second half will consolidate and make it 6-7. But all in all, that's a we one is enough players can go out. So that's what everything they go. So all eyes now be on the next match that will play against Sheffield United. And we will see what Man City will do against Manchester United on that day. So it's good. It's a derby, Manchester derby. So now draw me and pray for. We're sure Manchester United will not draw. Because Man, you feel they inform. But see, anytime those two teams they meet, form is thrown out of the window. You get emotions. Now you go there for the field of play. It's just like anytime we will meet Tottenham Hotspur, you get form is usually thrown out of the window. Emotions are brought to the forefront, to the front burner. So that's how it will be. Or I mean, I know if say they should not love. I just end up here. So I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's come your way in the evening. As usual, I get my sense for tuning in and have a nice day.